This fall we felt much harder than ever before. That wall we ran into tore hearts apart. This fall we went much further than ever before. The ball we set in motion will crush this town. Sadly, it seems like we ran out of time. I know all we were to you was a place in line. I know my stance, but a pain for your thoughts. This storm that's come upon us is twisting minds. But as long as we keep walking, the rest will come. Sadly, it seems like we ran out of time. I know all we were to you was a place in line. I know my stance, but a pain for your thoughts. The walls are looming, keep caving in on us. The waves keep forming, keep crashing in my thoughts. But when the time's right, we're gonna get all that's good. When the time's right, oh, when the time's right. Get inside the stream that we've always had. Oh, 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 gotta get inside that dream where it's all said. When the time is right, gotta get inside the stream when the time is right. We're stranded and beaten, reaching for helping hands. We may be defeated, but we'll see them make amends. When the time's right, we're gonna get all that's good. Yeah, when the time's right, oh, when the time's right. Get inside this dream that we've always had. Oh, 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 gotta get stranded and beaten, nothing left to do. Stranded and beaten, waiting to see this through. You just seem to have one single thing in mind. I'm casting our date to save some time. So on the edge of life. Ooh, some perception of time. Wake up, this restless soul. Nothing's gonna slow us down as long as we fall. We're rushing against the wall. Nothing's gonna slow us down as long as we fall. Nothing's gonna slow us down as long as we fall. It feels like everyone around us seems to know. If you lose your temper, you don't have control. It's like on the edge of life. Losing our precious time. Wake up, this restless soul. Nothing's gonna slow us down as long as we fall. We're rushing against the wall. Nothing's gonna slow us down as long as we fall. From time to time to time, we were okay. Now it's breaking up real bad in a mad way. Wake up, this restless soul. Nothing's gonna slow us down as long as we fall. We're rushing against the wall. Nothing's gonna slow us down as long as we fall. Nothing's gonna slow us down as long as we fall.
Welcome back to the zombie apocalypse here at Roleplaying Unlimited. Wonderfully condensed within the Coalescence campaign, in which we currently find ourselves in its 5th act of 9 total. Perfectly right in the middle of everything. Promised to be our darkest chapter so far. We have definitely seen some stressful challenges here in the early goings. In-game, of course, I speak. And we'll see just how our party deals with that tonight, especially considering that we appear to be at the bare minimum for a party to run tonight, despite the confirmations ringing in something differently. Hopefully we just got some late arrivals here. But we will address that shortly, friends. Thank you for joining us. I am Tragically HP, coming to you live from the 100th Meridian, where the Great Plains begin. Glad to see you. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? Bash! Nice little tear through the fourth wall there from our zombie claw. And over in voice chat, we are looking at...
Little pig,
Woo!
let me in.
Howdy, how's it going? Welcome.
What's going on?
Ready
Another
for
beautiful Monday.
Yes, it is. And we are.
I mean that too. We get to play D&D. It's beautiful.
Amen to that. Nice conclusion to a Monday that started out kind of stressful with some work detailed activities. So it's nice to unwind here with some friends and some loved ones here who hopefully will be joining us to round out our party here in the next few minutes. I know Jaime is still, well, he's in Roll20. He just hasn't joined us on the Discord. And then Ivarnis and Sam, who said they would be here, but we're not seeing them currently. So yeah, hopefully they show up. And I guess this is as good a time as any to conduct our mercantile stuff while we are still waiting on party members to trickle in. Or not.
Oh, I messed up my microphone. Sorry. Yeah, I would like to summon the merchant.
All right, so we are Monday, Tuesday. We are connected to the Yuuzhan Vong, known as Vorn and Nor. She will arrive in the field. And I guess this would be our current location here on the Chicago Wasteland regional map. Loading in. And yes, indeed. Last session we had a bit of an adventure after we took a southeastern path off of the branching road after the bridge. Ran into a very nasty cluster of zombies over in this location. And they were present in sufficient numbers to prompt our departure back to the crossroads, which instead of heading further down the road in this direction, we opted to cut across the field, where we have discovered a ruined neighborhood of sorts, as we can see here on the map. And before we fully immerse ourselves into this neighborhood, it would appear that we are going to summon Vorn and Nor right to this location. And she arrives, kind of looks around and turns her nose up at the condition of the environment around her. This place has definitely seen better days. How may I help you?
Well, for myself, I was wanting to purchase a Cape of the Montebank, and if you happen to have one, a Darren's Instant Fortress.
Out of game, if those are both present in the inventory, then absolutely they are available for purchase. I believe both of them should be in there.
Yeah, I got my list off of your list.
Fantastic.
And we have access to like our storage locker gold stuff, right? Like I don't know if the storage locker thing works. It was somewhere in a text chat somewhere, and I just am lazy, I guess.
That'll be probably in the announcements channel. Usually on the first of the month is when I'll post that stuff. But yeah, any of you who are subscribers and have access to storage
Like our
lockers,
characters would have access to it. Like right now, it wouldn't be like an extra thing that we have to like.
Correct.
Okay, cool. Okay, because then Dewdrop's gonna try to up this AC, so she quits getting absolutely bucked. And we are gonna go for barely have enough gold to go with some glamored studded leather.
Is this a store? Like
Very
inside of a
nice.
store?
It is a traveling merchant who, thanks to our super supporter subscriber here, he is able to, once per session, call her to your location in the field. So we've got a temporary stopover here that we can conduct some business.
Cool. Well, is there like a bushes around the area? Because if so, Topper, a little mushroom dude who's like 4 feet tall, is just gonna come out of the bushes, walk up to everybody, and do you have any rotten fruit? Anybody, please? Somebody?
Fruit is never rotten.
Yeah. Can't get the good stuff without it, I guess. Okay, well, this feels kind of normal for me. You know, I've bunch of random people all the time, so if you don't mind, I'll stick with you guys. Just let me know where the zombies are. And then even if they say no, I'm just gonna follow them wherever they go.
Iconic.
Yes, we seem to have lost some of our recent party members. Protection in numbers is better.
I'm just gonna thumbs up.
You have thumbs.
Yeah, I have 3 fingers, so one of them's a thumb.
We'll briefly step back over here to our starting page so we can knock out character introductions also. And since Jaime has already shown up and done some introductions in that respect, why don't you tell us about your character? We can definitely see what we're looking at here.
Again, he's a little mushroom dude. The top of his head is the cap. He can pull it up and down, and yes, it's attached to his head, so it looks super weird. He's got little beads for eyes, so he holds it down because it creeps people out. And the little ink spots on the top, they're actually my patron, because I am a warlock. So you'll see it shifting around and stuff, and maybe he'll talk to you in your head like he does to me. So, oh, and I have a staff with a bunch of feathers and trinkets and stuff that I use to paint. I can use any color you want, but it always comes out black. So keep that in mind.
Very nice. And Johnny's, tell us about Adolin here.
You got me chewing my dinner. Hold on.
Very cool. Anytime, any excuse for me to take a little gardening break here, as you know.
Okay, so Adolin is in very obvious religious gear. He's wearing plate mail, symbols, holy symbols on his shield and on his chest. You'll also notice that his left hand, he doesn't have a gauntlet on that hand anymore. And the hand is very obviously withered and doesn't probably look functional, but he is using it normally. But he is elven, kind of pale, and dark hair, and pretty quiet.
Very cool. And up next here,
Here's
the
more.
one who responded to Topper and Inky upon their arrival, we've got Grixalot. What's up, Dom?
Oh, what's going on, guys? Yes, so Grix is a lizard folk. He is a barbarian, fighter, multi-class. He was out hunting for some food and got caught up in some weird magic stuff, and he doesn't really know what's going on, but he loves himself a good scrap, so he's just fighting until somebody tells him what's going on.
Yeah, we almost thought we were going to say farewell to another of Dom's characters. Last session, it was looking pretty nasty. We do see his first character here, Bly, who unfortunately perished midway through our second session here. First character death in the Coalescence.
So you would say Bly went ahead and died?
Yep.
Heroically, okay?
Oh, very, very. And Katie is playing Dewdrop.
Yeah, so I'm a fun little fairy. the epitome of like a 6-year-old with ADHD on a sugar high. I don't know if any of you have seen the movie Trolls, but I've watched it 100 times with my niece now. I'm basically Poppy, but I can fly. Uh, I woke up with like no memory, just like in this zombie apocalyptic world, and like that was weird. Um, all I know is I got this like weird ass scar that goes down like the entire left side of my torso. I
Is she tiny or just small?
She's just like small, I guess. I mean, 2 feet tall.
Oh my
2
god,
feet,
someone's
15
smaller
pounds.
than me? What?
I'm just a small little bean. Um, but yeah, so I'm just gonna kind of wandering on my own until I kind of bump into these guys. I don't really 100% know what I am doing, but I am trying to be as helpful as I possibly can. Yeah, I just kind of you'll see me like bouncing around and saying like weird shit a lot. And my best friend is our uh, tree guy who is down in our allies, John Locke. Love him. Yeah, that's my bestie.
Yeah, speaking of which, this is our NPC who we've chosen to accompany us. Wasn't really a contest measured against the 4 humans over here. They were each useful in their own respects throughout the early goings. Rusty, perhaps most of all. But Yanlek is in a different league entirely at this stage of the game with 138 hit points and a full stat block of Treant goodness. So yes, Yanlek very happy to be accompanying on this journey. Sometimes area's too small for me to fit into. And then we've got Woodorm here, who is controlled by Westy, and just as always, wishing you well and hoping everything's okay. And you will be rejoining us here pretty soon. We've also got Nyx and Fury, played by the husband and wife combo of Ivarnus and Sugar, who will hopefully be joining us at some point here. Oh, it looks like she logged on and is responding, so hopefully it is a we're running late message. Let's see. Yep, looks like they're just running late. So we will catch up with them shortly. They still need to level up as well, so probably be a slight delay in that respect. But fortunately, we have contingencies and preparations for that. And they might show up while we're still doing our mercantile here. I know Johnny did his, Katie did hers. Did Dom or Jaime have any coin or trade or anything that you wanted to conduct business with? Reminder, the spreadsheet with all of the magic items available for purchase as well as their cost can be found in the channel in our Discord named the Store of Vorn and Nor. You go into that channel, you click on the pin at the top of it, you'll find the pinned messages or pinned message. There's only one, and it is that spreadsheet. We currently have access to common, uncommon, and rare magic items.
Nope, I gave all my money to my last party to hold on to.
Oh, shit!
I don't think I have any money, so I have nothing to buy.
Yeah, our cash flow here in Monday Crew has been wanting for sure. We have not found much of anything. We went from a ruined trailer to a ruined junkyard to a ruined shopping mall where we did find some useful things, but I'm not sure how the party split as far as funds and treasures all went in that regard.
Hey, do the locals here speak common?
It depends on which locals. This is technically the wastelands of Chicago that we find ourselves in, and many people here will speak English, of course, depending on if they are native to that setting. And then this setting has been coalesced with Dragonlance, so they will be speaking Dragonlance Common, which, in the interest of not spreading Common into 6 different dialects, it's basically like, oh, that's a funny accent. So yes, we can understand the people who are native to the Dragonlance setting on this world. It's just basically accents, kind of, at that point.
Awesome. Thank you.
Absolute. And with nothing further ado with our merchant, she will kindly wave and teleport back to our home base, right back across the river. Reminder that we do have those gossamer bulbs that we can use to expedite our travel back home as quickly as that, if we so wish. Of course, we only have 3 of them, and our adventurer's instincts tell us that we should probably save them for absolute necessity. And we will move on to the next map here once I can find it. There you are. On the outskirts of the Fulton Market District. And yep, this is some of our old school players at Role Playing Unlimited will remember this map. This was the very first zombie apocalypse map that I used for our Agent Orange campaign when I first joined Roll20 in 2015. So it's been 10 years since this map has seen play. Seems like it was about time to bring it back out, especially since nobody at this table was part of that game back then. And we find ourselves in a community that has definitely seen better days. A number of ruined vehicles rise up out of the gloom in the far distance ahead. Remember, our lines of sight are pretty much limited to 60 feet in most areas on these maps, so this is more of a narrative detail that we're kind of aware this is a town. There's a freeway overpass that's bisecting our path at some point to the west on this map. And it is quite obvious that there are zombies present here at this site. The gloom itself would seem to indicate that, but you can also just kind of hear them growling and snarling out in the mist ahead. This is a giant frickin' map. This is also a map that is reminiscent of what Tuesday Crew has been going through on a mechanical level. Once you get to the areas where the vehicles are, you will see why there was the need for this. But effectively, we're playing at double scale on this map. Every square is 2.5 feet instead of 5 feet. And this map is large enough that I basically just doubled the size of your tokens to make up for that. But as far as movement goes, you're going to be able to move twice as far as you normally would on any given turn. So keep that in mind. Even though your token is bigger, that's really just to represent accurate facing and occupation, so to speak. Other than that, I think that should cover our details and get you... Oh yeah, this is going to take a second to load, and we are starting all the way over here on the southeastern corner where there is a little shack rising out of a clearing of trees ahead. We can hear zombies in the distance beyond. None of us can currently see any of that. But this is where we will begin. Some of us can already see into the shack where the door has been knocked down. A number of interesting items, especially if you're an artificer. These tools, these coils, that computer chip could be quite useful. If your character is prone to the artistic talents, this paint palette and paintbrush might be of particular interest to you. Otherwise, proceed as you will.
It's dark.
Oh, that's right. We don't even have Topper and Inky on the map right here. That would certainly change things up. Let's get you right there, and... whoop.
And you said, okay, all right, there they are. Cool.
Yeah, current site, no sign of monsters, so we may proceed cautiously or just bolt right out there too if you wish. We definitely know that they are out there.
May as well go a little quietly.
If we are actively stealthing, go ahead and roll stealth. And some of us can already see some zombie shapes starting to form in the gloom ahead. Topper and Inky is beelining towards that paint palette that seems to have fallen on the floor behind that chair.
I'm gonna run right into the chair and fall over grabbing it.
All right, let's have everybody hold position right there. As there is a snarl and a groan of undead agony right around the corner here. And this will be the official debut for Monday Table for the Orange Class D Abomination. It is effectively...
That is not okay to just have pop up on my screen out of nowhere. It's not okay.
Yes, this is a truly a terror to behold. It is a beast of a foe, and as we discovered yesterday during our first encounter with them on Sunday morning, they are indeed 8 of the Class D zombies basically stuffed into one nasty undead abomination carcass. They have the attack output of 8 zombies. They have the hit points of 8 zombies. The trick with them is they only take up the space of 1 zombie. So just think how that could play out mechanically in future encounters, and try to make preparations as you are able. But yes, this thing is going to step out. As we know, these things are very quick, 50 feet of movement. So this thing is going to respond to Topper and Inky's careless move there on the chair. We'll have everybody roll initiative at this point. All right, we got all 4 of you. I got an abomination, rolling a 15. Part of the terror of the abomination is its rolls are not hidden like its standard Class D counterparts. You get to see just how nasty this thing is when it's coming at you. We've got some other Class D zombies off of in the distance, including Happy Mary McGee here. She is, again, very happy to be here. And we'll gladly get into the initiative sequence. Holy jeez, well, she's very happy. She got a natural 20 on her initiative. And on behalf of all the zombies, if not for the fact that Dewdrop has an 18 dexterity and the zombies have a 17 dexterity, they would be going first. Okay, so that's all of you. That's all of me. And yes, Dewdrop will be first to respond. Go right ahead.
It's super fun for someone who, for a character who just kind of goes based on what other people kind of tell her to do. I always seem to go first, which seems like bullshit. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Sorry, I accidentally clicking things that I should not click on, pages that I don't want to even be on. Okay. Look, it's been a week and it's Monday.
For real. How we all survived the year of January, I'm still trying to figure out.
Honestly, same. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna come up on this dude guy Magoo over here in the corner and see if I can't do something about him. So, how tall are the ceilings in this structure, just so I know for when I inevitably fly as high as I legally can?
You're looking about 12 feet.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm gonna be like a
Goodness.
normal level, and it's very dark. I can see his bar. I can't see him, but I can see his bar.
Yeah, he's not the traditional
Yeah.
token that we're used to seeing. We can do this again if it helps.
Oh, man. Oh,
You having nightmares about
not
that
fair.
fucker.
I'm East Coast. I actually go to bed after this, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go like make
My
some
new sleep
dessert, make some
paralysis
coffee.
demon, man. And then let's go for a little stabby stab.
Woo!
Oh, hell yeah. Let's go.
Did Dewdrop get orange peeler? Because that does apply. This is still a Class D.
Don't think so. No.
Gotcha. Even still, that is respectable damage. 36, 42.
Okay, seeing as though my first roll of any given night is normally a nat 1.
Let's see. Yeah, 49 points of damage looks like, and that's what the health bar looks like after it is done with that.
Nice. And then I use my pants.
Since we know that the Class D orange has 42 hit points at base, multiply that by 8. That's how many hit points this thing has.
No. That ain't for me, son.
It's heinous.
Yeah. Fancy footwork. You cannot do anything while I back away from you and fly up to, I guess, 10 feet because I have a ceiling.
Oh boy.
Fine.
Yeah, it looks like somebody had a bad day on that mattress. Probably was sleeping in here thinking it was safe. Zombie busted down the door, and that's what's left of them on the mattress there. Not good.
Yeah. This is my only character. This is my character without a second attack. Oh, I need to get rid of them.
That's your turn?
Yeah, I'm still definitely in line of fire, but fuck it.
All right. Well, first up are the Class D oranges, and we can see 1 1/4 of them on the current line of sight. We're going to see a few more than that. As usual, Yonlek is likely to bypass their attention entirely. Looks like we've got Estrella joining us here on Roll20, so hopefully he and Sugar are imminently bound. Okay, so I think it's gotta be Adolin at this point. So we will scamper on up in this direction. Just kind of ignore the giant tree right there. Run right by it, but not past it. And we're gonna give Adolin a little bit of love from the pummel. Bonk. Well, we almost touched the illusory cloak. This one is likewise going to run right at Adolin. Not realizing that this is not a normal tree, and this tree is not letting us go under it like a normal tree would. So we kind of get stuck there. And zombie doesn't occur to the zombie to attack the tree, so we'll just kind of feel our way around here and action dash over to that spot. And we will get Adolin in a flank for next time around. And then all the rest of these zombies are likely to just be action dashing. Yep, we're just going to get into play. Get some threats on the board. Move, action, dash. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. And that would appear to be all of them for the time being. 5 Class D oranges. You've handled a lot worse than that. Grixalot is up next.
Okay. Um. He's going for what he can see. So what he can see. Is that about? Yeah. I'm gonna hit that one.
Going after the Arya Stark looking one.
Yeah. Wait, well, no, that should be gone. Sorry, ignore the 2 rage damage. That shouldn't have been on there.
Not quite angry enough yet.
No, not quite.
All
Though
right.
once you see that 8-person abomination, maybe. Okay. So that's that. Moved. I don't have him. Okay, that should be it for now.
Awesome. Don't know why this is on the GM layer, but yeah, it should be visible. 1 second. There we go. And yeah, that's probably going to be a lot bigger like that. Dewdrop, as the only one who is currently fighting this thing, can clearly see somebody has probably encountered this abomination before, and they left their axe stuck right in the thing's chest. It's pretty nice looking, seemingly magical axe as well. You can just picture how somebody like Grixalot might make use of such an item once he becomes aware of its existence.
No, the 2-foot-tall fairy gets
That's also
an axe
completely
that's
fair.
probably bigger than her.
That's completely fair.
He's hilarious. You need a fan art now.
Yeah, she enchants it so that it can fly and it becomes her broom. She just flies at people and then does a little tail sweep at the end and severs them with the axe.
That would be pretty awesome.
I could see something like that. Hey there, Evardis, welcome.
Hello, just give us a couple minutes. For some reason, Roll20 is not wanting to load.
Gotcha. Yeah, as soon as things stabilize for you, go ahead, jump in, and level up, and then roll your initiative. For the time being, I'm just going to kind of keep your characters halfway off the map right here, so I know that you're not entirely here just yet. And the abomination indeed goes next. And well, this thing is definitely tall enough to be able to kit Dewdrop here, even in the tiny little 10-foot, 12-foot ceiling cap. But we're also very interested in Topper and Inky, so we're going to start off first at the fairy that attacked us. And we're going to break out 4 of these attacks dedicated to you. That is going to be a grab attempt, a pummel, a bite, and a scratch. And we can clearly see what does, what does not. You got a 17 AC, so it looks like... Yeah, it looks like the pummel and the bite for 13 damage total. And then following that, we will step a little bit over here. We're still inside of Dewdrop's threatened zone, and then we're going to give 4 attacks towards Topper and Inky. Grab, weapon, scratch. Oh boy. Yeah, looks like we got a grapple on you to start things off. We tried to grapple again. That didn't work out. Then we stabbed in with a weapon attack for a natural 20, so that's 12 points of damage right there. And then because it has you grappled, it gets advantage on the ensuing attacks, so that final scratch is actually a 16, which looks like that'll hit you for another 4 points of damage. Yeah, this thing just comes right around the corner and slashes and bites and tears into both of you and gets a hand on that mushroom creature. Just as Adolin's turn comes to the top.
All right, well, if I can see that thing, and it appears I can, I think I would go for the abomination.
Alrighty.
So yeah, we'll hit him with that.
Oh,
And I don't have any good bonus actions, so I'll stay where I'm at.
well, who are you targeting? Because I'm looking through your character's line of sight, and I don't see the abomination from where you're currently at.
Oh, well, I can see him on the map, so I assumed I could see him.
You can see this space right here?
Yeah, from my map I can.
That's very strange.
I can see why you wouldn't think so. If you want, I can do something different.
Well, you should be able to just like slightly step to the east and then be able to see it and still keep these things in your melee so it won't provoke AOOs. I'm just trying to figure out why you're able to see into there, because I just looked through your line of sight and like it blocks it. So it's very weird. Oh, what is this? Why am I showing you Topper and Inky's character sheet?
All right, so I will slide over and we'll just let it go then.
Very good. And yes, as a Class D, this thing will take all of that. 35. Oh yeah, we did not care for that at all.
Maybe I'll get his attention.
This should be all good to go.
Very cool. Yeah, once you got your level ups done, go ahead, roll initiative, and we'll drop you right into the battle at hand. For the time being, Topper and Inky are up.
Okay. I'm grappled, correct?
Correct. You are unable to move, but you can still attack just fine.
Okay. I'm gonna say, haha, dumbass, you didn't catch me. And cast invisibility on myself. And just try to, yeah. I think that's all I can do.
That's funny. Yeah, it does still have you grappled, but you definitely see a look of confusion pop on its undead face. Let's get a invisibility marker. Boom! There we go on your token. And with that, we've got our rest of our party in the initiative. We'll drop them back onto the map. Whoop, whoop. Resort everything here. And Dewdrop, top of the initiative.
Okay. So I guess I'm just gonna go back after this dude. Just fucking. I mean, I'd say he fucked me up. He did not fuck me up as badly as he could have. So I'll lie down a bit and then just do my little stabby stare. And there's my nat one.
There
There
it is. Queen of the natural ones shows up again.
You know it. You know it. Like, fuck it. I'll burn my inspiration for the night. I don't give a fuck.
All right, re-roll it. Oh, I hope somebody got pictures of this. I just got a ring alert, and the caption is "What just flew over Henderson?" And I'm just like, a
It's
plane?
Dewdrop.
I'm like, I hope you got pictures of it, because like I'm definitely on board with some interesting UFO theories and what have you. But if they don't have pictures, I'm just like, a plane, drone.
Right.
All right, well that is going to count as a 20. You do get the sneak and everything, so 32 more points of damage leaves us right to there. Yeah, you guys are tearing right through this thing. Got it outnumbered at least.
No, she's tearing it up.
That is true.
Yeah, you know, that's true, but also Lantirthian Wednesday was really fucking up that one thing, and then someone else got credit for the kill, so so it means absolutely nothing until I get the kill. I will go up to
Yeah, we
10
did.
again and back away.
Adolin did launch a radiant bolt inside of there a few moments ago. Caught that thing for a significant chunk of damage. Now we go to the Class Ds. All 5 of them currently in the area. And the ones on Adolin are going to remain. We're going to step over here, get you in a flank. This one that's like halfway off of the map. And that's going to be boom, 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 boom. Oops. Hey, very nice. Somebody caught the significance. Love when that happens. Go for a scratch and a bite, both with flank advantage. Well, the best we got was a 16, not coming anywhere close to that. The Arya Stark undead that Grixalot just targeted, we're going to retort with a bite attack. Oh, damn. Too bad we don't have that flank. That was a natural 20. That misses. We bit your shoulder plate there, but that's the best we can do. No damage. And then we got 2 final Class Ds right here. This is where we'll go a little random. It was at this moment that I noticed that Yanlek has not yet rolled initiative, so that's why he's just standing there like, maybe I do something, maybe I don't. Get him in the mix now. Whoop. And yes, speaking of those zombies, this one is going to activate, and Yanlek will take his turn from round 1 that he was so unnecessarily denied. And we will bam bam slam. 23 on that second one for a whole 16 points of squash. We'll take that. And then the zombies will activate. We're gonna go after roll 2 die 7. Okay, that makes sense. Well, this one wants to seemingly get inside there and get it Dewdrop, but Grixalot is conveniently blocking the passageway, so it looks like we're going to go after him. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one is going to join the attack against Adolin. And we are looking at a scratch attempt on Grixalot. No flank advantage. That is not a loose flank. And then a pummel attempt on Adolin. Yes, a loose flank, but yeah, we are just not rolling anything good here. Just a bunch of misses. Zombies flying at you and getting nothing but air and pieces of your armor. Grixalot, back to you.
Okay. Now that they've actually, well, nobody damaged me yet, so we'll just keep swinging away at that one.
Very good.
Where are you at? There you are. Do that. Do this. Let me do that. Okay. Ooh, do I want to back up? No, because I don't want to get in his range. All right, we'll stay there. We'll keep this door blocked.
All right. Well, we'll take some damage there. Otherwise, pass it back over to the abomination here. And 50-50. Okay. Well, we are going to step away from Topper and Inky, provoking his attack of opportunity. If you have something you want to attack with, melee. That is going to drop your invisibility, though, and this thing is dropping the grapple on you to move over to Katie. So do we stay invisible, or do we break that and try to get an attack off? I mean, you're only invisible in-game, dude. You don't have to be so quiet out of game, too. Shh. Quiet. Alright, well, we'll just assume he's not attacking. Go after Katie here. 3 times. That's going to be a scratch double weapon. Looks like that 24 is going to clip you there for 5 Varys damage. This round, the Varys damage is like being pelted with a bunch of hard bubblegum balls. And then it comes back over to Topper and realizes, hey, where the hell did he go?
Topper kind of snickers.
We're still gonna target where we think you are, but it's of course at disadvantage because we can't see you. We can smell you, but as a myconid, you definitely have a different scent than your other typical living companions. That's a natural 1 on a bite attempt, so it just bites the air in front of you. And then figures it must have the wrong spot, so it steps over here and tries to bite these antlers sticking out of the wall. We'll see how that goes. Well, it sticks its head into the antlers and takes 4 points of damage in the attempt, but definitely doesn't get Topper and Inky. And then after that, we will, I guess, the zombie equivalent of whatever, and step on over here to Grixalot and take our final 2 attacks. Well, that's how you emote, not roll. All right. We're going to go weapon attack, grab. Oops, I'm rolling off of the Class D, not the Class D Abomination, so the rolls are not posting publicly like they should. I did get a 22 on the grab attempt, so this one just grabbed Grixalot, but otherwise no damage. And Adolin, your turn again.
All right, this guy directly north of me, I'm going to reach out with that withered hand and get a grip on him and cast Shocking Grasp.
Okay.
Oops.
Do you have Orange Peeler 2?
I've got orange peeler and orange juice.
Gotcha. Yeah, if you had Orange Peeler 2, we could take 44 points of that damage and apply it to the next zombie here, and that would have killed her also. You had so much excess damage there. That's what Orange Peeler 2 and Orange Juice 2 would be used for. But as it is,
Yeah,
you just touch this one, and her head just and just blows up.
the rolls during downtime weren't good enough for that.
I hear you. Wanted to make it somewhat challenging, but at least have some people get some abilities they didn't otherwise have access to, and it, I think, played out perfectly in that respect.
I'm going to stay
Okay.
here so that Yanlik can have advantage.
Oh, thank you. We need to take rest by Riverside sometime soon so Yonlek can wipe zombie guts off limbs. Boom, boom. Aw, man, what's going on here? Normally he's 2 for 2. Alright, well, that's 19 damage. We'll take it.
Didn't he have advantage on both of them?
Oh, that's right.
Or is he up?
I'm forgetting already. Crunch. Saw that natural one and got disappointed. Alright, so now we are over to Nyx. Welcome back. It is your turn.
Hi there. I'm gonna go towards the Arya Stark undead.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm on a range attack him.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna range attack it. Don't worry.
What do we say to the Lord of
I'm
Death
gonna
today?
I'm gonna hit them with my longbow.
Very good.
And then I'm gonna end my turn there.
Alright. Catch her right through the shoulder. We're 12 points of damage. We'll take all that. And Fury's got the next spot.
All right, to start with, because that's not supposed to be there right next to me, but it will be. Using one of my spell slots to create the ballista type Eldritch Cannon.
Okay.
Is there a zombie to the south of me?
There is, yeah, this one is like kind of halfway off the map, but that one is at full health.
First time we talked, you were out of breath. You told me that I was something else. Not many days have passed since you went into my mind and out of my life again.
Oh boy, good job. Now you pushed it completely off the map. Now nobody knows where it is.
Well, it should have been pushed to the left, unless I have the cannon in the wrong spot.
I'm just fooling. I think just for ease, I'll probably extend the southern borders just by a couple squares, just so we can see the rest of the zombie and its health bar. There we go. Anything else with your turn there?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out. There it is. And nope.
All right, let's go back to Yeah, solid miss right there. If we're not going to move, we'll go over to Topper and Inky's turn. Still invisible. You there with us, Jaime? Not hearing anything if you're talking.
Haha.
Oh, there he is.
There I am. Sorry, I was pressing the wrong button.
Ah. Whoops.
Okay. Alright, so the zombie's still in there. I'm over here. I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna just make my way over here. Is there an exit, like a window over here that I can see maybe?
There's not.
There's not. Okay, so I'm a weak little bitch. Can't do much. Is Dewdrop really high in the sky right now? Is she? Are you flying?
Yeah, I'm 10 feet up because it's a 12-foot ceiling.
You were close to the window on this side, which you should be
No.
able to see through.
No. I wanted to hit her with protection from evil and good, because she keeps getting close to hit it, and I'm not gonna do that. You know.
All right.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna get close, and I'm gonna whisper that to her, and I'm gonna just make my way back to the window. And I know she can't see me, and I didn't tell her where I was gonna be, but that's my plan, to touch you with my hand so I can cast protection from evil and good. So if she flies near me, I'm gonna slap her with that. All right.
Alrighty.
Please don't literally slap me. I am very small.
And that's over to your turn there, Katie.
Well, you know I'm gonna go get a personal with this little nasty ugly. It's gonna go right here-ish.
That'll
Bow!
trigger his ready to action, which will also dispel the invisibility. And then she gets protection, which we will just, I think we'll just use the elemental shield there.
Stabby.
Oh!
Well, I just congratulated myself on a roll that I have no say over.
Oh, whoa. Ouch! Yeah,
Yeah, fuck, dude.
we're getting there.
And then I'm going to back away again. In this part this time. And then that will pretty much be all I can do.
Alright. That'll pass it to the Class Ds. One of them is already defeated. 4 of them remain. A slight chance we will turn towards Fury. Nope. We got a flank going on here with these two, so we're going to keep on that because it's worked out so well for us so far. Go for a scratch and a grab. With my luck, I'm going to hit on the grab attack. Nope, not on either of them. All right. Damn cloak of dissuckment. Okay, these two.
That was one hit anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think at this point the Arya Stark one will slide over into flank, and they will both take their attempts. Weapon attack, pummel. Oh, 18 and 20. 9 bludgeoning, 5 piercing. think that's it. Yeah, we did a flank and another flank, so that is both groups of zombies there. So it's over to Grixalot, who's not only being flanked, but also being grappled by this hideous-looking motherfucker here, who coincidentally has a badass-looking axe sticking right out of his chest, like perfectly in reaching distance from you.
Grix will see that. He'll look at his axe. He'll look back. And then he'll drop his axe, grab the other axe.
Boom! There we go. Yeah, this is definitely a magical axe, and it is a +2 axe. That aspect of it you are able to make use of immediately, but the other properties of the axe you will need to attune to
Okay.
gain their aspects.
What kind of axe is it?
It's a battle axe.
Oh, okay. So for the, I guess, simplicity, just add +2 to whatever the roll is instead of.
Correct. Yeah, for right now we can just eyeball it and say, yeah, +2 to that, +2 to that.
Okay. Cool. Then he will attempt to hit this. He doesn't like being grappled. He doesn't like hugs. He's not a hugger. So he's going to lash out at this thing.
Damn.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, even with our house rule, because they're grappling you, we give them advantage on future attacks, but the person being grappled also gets advantage on their attempts to attack back, so you get that 13, but their AC is 14.
That's it. Alright.
I'll drop you a hero point.
Oh, well, thank you. Was that a...
That is a hit.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, yeah, because that's
Yeah.
a one.
Need a 1 or
Okay.
better.
Yeah.
Unless you roll like Katie did for her average hit dice earlier and somehow got a 0.
Don't know. Can't action surge. I already did that. I don't rage. At least I'll be taking any damage. Alright, yep. I got myself a fancy new battle axe. Oh, wait, well, actually, never mind. No, you can take that back. Remember, we were going to add the +2, so technically that should be 11 and 15.
Oh, yep, and already we forgot about that. Yeah, how about that?
Yeah.
So,
and 13 damage.
Yep. So
Alright,
we'll
I'll
take-
work on that while in between my turns here.
Very cool. Take an extra couple damage, and the abomination will take its turn. Oh, there's that mushroom guy. I know he was in here somewhere. How are we gonna do it this time? Okay, rolling low on these, so we're gonna split our assault. One of you is getting the focus of it. That one of you is the invisible guy. And we're going to go after you first. So Grixalot gets an attack of opportunity on the guy whose torso you just stole the axe from. From whose torso you just stole the axe. Whatever.
11 damage.
Oof. Stab, slice, crunch, and we're going after Topper, Inky, pummel, weapon, pummel. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, damn. 2 of those hit for 9 more hit points. Ouch, ouch, ouch. New guy's getting assaulted. And this thing is going to step over here and knock over this computer chip and specialized coils and screwdriver sets that if your character happens to possess artificer levels, these are like custom made for you and will be of very important interest. We're going to go after Dewdrop with the next pair of attacks. Bite, pummel. Boom, boom. Oh, your old armor, we would have got you.
See what a good use of 5,000 gold pieces.
Yeah, that turned out well. That would have been another 8 points of damage. Already paying its worth. And then we're going to step over here and provoke both your attacks of opportunity to go back after Grix a lot.
I have one attack of opportunity.
Correct. Yep, you get one, and Topper also gets one
Oh,
somehow
okay,
for
okay, okay.
0 damage.
I syntactically put that in different places.
Fuck.
Okay, I had different things C commanding it when I was doing that in my head. That's fine. That's some nerd shit. So don't even listen to me.
Click the attack side of your weapon there, because that just rolled damage. There we go. And minimum
It's still
damage,
zero.
I believe minimum damage is 1, even though the Roll20 algorithm will allow a 0 to pop up. I believe minimum is still always 1. So we'll take the 1. And then
Hell
we
yeah.
will go after Dom here with a bite and a weapon. Oh, natural 20 for 14. Is his health bar not correct? Because we're not seeing any movement there. It still shows that Grix is at full HP. I thought I hit him twice. And Adolin, that's going to be back over to your turn.
All right, the guy to the south of me is going to get a little shock.
All
Okay.
right. Yep, that will explodify that one.
And I always forget that I have this. This one up here, I'm going to do a telekinetic shove and try to move it north.
I missed which one you pinged.
The one to the right of Grix.
Okay. Was that a strength save? Yeah. Uh-oh. You said away from you?
Correct.
Alright. Just kind of get shoved around the corner of the little shack here.
I'm not going to move far enough to ruin flank, but I'm going to move up closer.
Alrighty. And Yondlek will take his next smash attack here. Oh, yes indeed. Natural 20. Splat. And then we will step over here and try to do the same thing to Arya Stark. Oh, 22 damage, and that is more than she will be able to make with Undead Fortitude. And what do we have left? That was 5, 15, 20. I guess we got to do like here is where we're going to end up. Just kind of be providing a nice additional tree canopy over Nyx right there, who happens to be next in the turn order. She with us?
Yeah, just a second. Somebody dialed her real quick.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna go towards the abomination with my longbow.
Very cool. That will connect.
And then she has the extra attack feature. It will not have the psychic from the damage on there.
Gotcha. 2 for 2 there.
And I will end my turn now.
Very cool. And Fury, over to you.
For how the map is this the half size squares?
They are, yes. Yeah, each square is 2.5 feet, so all movement should be doubled.
And firing at the one directly north.
Oh! Alright. Get that. Take the damage as well. Solid. Man, just can't get anything going with that crossbow, though.
Yeah, I think I gotta swap it out.
Any movement for Fury?
For now, no.
Alright, let's go to Topper and Inky back inside.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna be like, hey, you stupid bitch, and I'm gonna jump out the window, and as I do, I'm gonna pop him with an Eldritch Blast.
You feel Inky all like, yes, let the hate flow through you.
He's just gonna be laughing maniacally, and then he's gonna see the zombie in front of him and be like, fuck!
It's funny, it wasn't right there until Adolin and Fury kept blasting it away in that direction.
Yeah, I think that's it for me. Yeah, no, I'm just, because I need to keep concentrating to maintain the good and evil.
Fantastic. Oh yeah, I should put the little concentration marker on your token there. We use the little stony eyeball right there. And yeah, that'll send us to the top of the next round. Also puts us at the perfect spot for our halftime break. So we will take that, be back with you in about 10 minutes or so, and pick up the adventure from there. Thank you as always, friends. Are you with us? Welcome back. Get back into this adventure here. We got Katie first on the initiative.
I mean, you know how I do, so I'm just gonna do the same thing I always do.
I like it.
Hey, dude, how's it going? Oh, hello, dude. I'm about to stab.
Whew. Well, you officially have gotten it under 100 hit points.
And I'm just gonna go back into my little spot over here, and quote unquote hide. It's not at all.
Exactly. And we've got the Class D oranges. It is worth noting current lines of sight do reveal a couple new ones up here across the stream. Or, that's not a stream. That's a no, that is a stream. Yeah. Slight little stream in that direction. But the tree cover between here and there prevents either from currently having a direct line of sight to each other. So for right now, just the one Class D zombie right here that was focusing on Grix a lot until it got pushed back, and then Topper appeared right behind it. Hey! How about that? Look at you.
Look at me.
We're gonna go after you. A bite attack. A 10 armor class. And that'll bring it over to Grix's turn.
Okay. Well, I guess I gotta finish off that one or do something. Alright, I have the new scene ready. Haha.
Ah, beautiful. Are you at the level where you have extra attack?
Not yet. Because of the multi-class.
Oh, okay. Gotcha,
Yeah,
gotcha.
getting it in. I am gonna do this for an extra attack.
Gotcha.
Or not.
All right. Roll an insight check.
I'd have figured when the first time I tried to bite one of these things, you were gonna say something. But he's not very smart, so
Yeah, this seems like a good idea to you.
it does.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, man. Alright, so Adolin, you are up next.
What about your abomination?
Oh, I had already skipped past Grix's turn right there. Good looking out. So yes, the abomination is going to... Let's check our percentile. Still rolling low, so we're going to split our efforts here. And Dewdrop is getting the main focus here. We're going after her first. So attack of opportunity from Grix, if you so care. That will definitely hit the zombie. Looks like of those three attacks, the scratch is getting through on Dewdrop. And, zombie will take a considerable damage there, and then we'll... Hey, what's going on here? That mushroom guy is outside the window now. We're going to try and attack you through that opening.
Oh, God.
Pair of scratch attacks, that makes sense. Just a pair of arms reach out to try and tear at you. Oh, 24, another 4 points of damage. He's getting nickel and dimed here. And then we're going to move away from you and go back to Grixalot here. So if you want to attack of opportunity back through the window, you have the opportunity.
Do I also get an attack of opportunity?
I was hoping you wouldn't notice.
Well, sometimes I do actually pay attention. It's not often, but I do sometimes pay attention to things.
Oof. Yeah, Topper just smacks his quarterstaff into the opening of the window, and it almost comes back and cracks him in the face. 21,
Oh, no.
25. Oh, ouch. Oh boy. Yep. One or two more solid hits. The abomination will be
This
destroyed.
little fairy is gonna take this motherfucker down like on her own, man. This is gonna be dope.
Well, let's see. Yes, we definitely need to step over here and help out our new mushroom friend. And Yonlek will also say, "You should perch upon my boughs. Yonlek will protect you." And we will smash down twice. Boom! For 30 points of damage on the Class D zombie there, leaving it with a whole 3 HP. As Nyx, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to use my first attack on the abomination and then my second attack on the other undead using my longbow.
Okay. All right. 13
I will
on.
end turn there.
Okay. Check our fortitude here. Oh, just barely did not make it. So that will shred that undead down. And over to Fury, your next turn. Hey, look at that! Did you just natural 20 snipe the abomination out of existence and steal the kill?
Who knows? With the crossbow that's been missing all night, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. The thing finally. Oh! I forgot to put the bolt in it. That's the problem. Alright. Any movement for yourself or the cannon? Hello? Oh, there he goes.
And that should be it for me.
Very good. All right, Jaime, back over to you.
So I just saw the zombie next to me get obliterated, and the one inside just gets splattered, right?
Yep. In fact, I
Okay.
think at this point, yeah, I think we can drop the initiative.
Okay, I'm just gonna lean against the wall until I sit down.
Yep, we can still hear more of them snarling and growling out in the distance. Again, some of us can see the ones to the north across the stream, but the trees that seem to completely encircle this little shack here will hopefully give you a little bit of cover against any others that are out there. Might have a small opportunity to assess your situation. Definitely get some healing spread out, but otherwise, back to you. You've got the clock.
I'm gonna drop my spell of protection. And
Okay.
yeah. Sorry, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make so much noise going inside the building. Whew, that was pretty scary. How do I cast a spell of at a higher level?
If there's an upcast option, when you click on it on the character sheet to cast, it should give you like the option to cast at what level.
Got it. Okay, I'm gonna cast this.
All right.
Oh, that's so ass.
Oh, Katie's getting frozen out there, it sounds like. It's a pretty large map. And yeah, within the shack here, we have a number of items of interest. Of course, the paint palette, paint brush, the technological scraps over here that, again, will be of particular use for any artificers in the group. And zooming in a little close here on the far side of the death mattress, we've got some rifle rounds that appear to be radioactive. And we also found a pretty interesting axe stuck in the center of this zombie right here, which has already been claimed by our barbarian. But otherwise, if any of these items interest you and you want to have a closer look, now would be the time.
Yeah, if no one's gonna take it, I'll grab the paintbrush and the palette.
Very cool.
Anything people don't want, I'll just throw in a bag of holding to take back to home base when we go.
Okay.
Which one of you guys is the leader?
Unfortunately, our missing player.
Is the leader?
Yeah. Or at least our most vocal player.
Okay, well, while we're waiting, would it be okay to count this as a short rest?
If we want to take one, we have taken one already at this table back 2 sessions ago. So if we want to take our second one before we would be due for a long rest at some point thereafter, this certainly seems like we might have an open window to do it.
All right, we'll go for try number 2. I just stepped away there for a moment. I had heard from across the room you said something about rifle rounds being in there. Was there a rifle with that as well, or just the rounds?
Just the rounds.
And you said there is tools. The circular thing, like what? It just looks like miscellaneous parts, or
Correct.
like something specific.
Yeah, like some
That's what I meant.
computer chips, some coils, and some tools.
If you guys don't mind, I kind of want to bring some of this stuff. Maybe I can make something with it later.
I think it's right up your alley.
I'm just gonna like firearms. That is such an excellent idea.
Grix isn't paying attention. He's just cleaning his new axe.
I was like, where did Dewdrop go? She just like flew completely outside of the building somehow, went right through the wall.
Because I was like doing a little flying circle around his head, and then my computer froze, and all of a sudden I was on a different side of the map.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I was like,
Oh,
yeah, she's over
it
by
was
the
funny
freeway
shit,
now. What
though.
happened? How did she get out there so quick? Topper's like, I
Look,
need to take
you
a
give
short
a
rest.
toddler an espresso, and this is what happened.
Yeah, tell me about it. All right, so as far as these tools go, we have discovered this mechanic at, I believe, our Tuesday table so far. Between these parts, artificers already have the infusion ability feature in their class. These are an addition to that. These parts together will allow Fury to craft any uncommon or common magic item if you so wish, but uncommon, you'll probably get your money's worth a little better. And this does not count against the infusions that you can craft. So you can craft one item, give it to a party member. At any point in time, you can disassemble it back into these pieces. You can craft another uncommon magic item out of it. It's basically a floating uncommon item that you can collaborate with the party to discern how best to make use of.
Okay.
Just make sure to add those parts to your character sheet, because they're not something that you can find in the compendium. They're just kind of a little homebrew edition I thought would be fun for the artificers. And yep, again, make sure just to add it to your sheet. As far as the rifle rounds, they will do the standard damage of any rifle, which I believe Nyx currently has one in possession. But additionally, it will do radioactive damage, which is a new damage type we have not seen. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays with different monsters and their resistances and or vulnerabilities. There are 90 of those radioactive rounds, by the way, if she wants to add those to her sheet. Otherwise, if not, Adolin will probably just toss them in a bag of holding, and we can decide what to do with those later on. I'm not here.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Beautiful. I'm not hearing any objections to a short rest, so I will take a little tracker here, or add your short rest to the tracker, and you guys can go ahead and do what you do with your short rest. First party to take 2 short rests. Some of them haven't even taken one yet.
Really, it's because of me.
Can I attune with the axe?
Oh yeah. Yes, you may. Fury can also craft the uncommon item, and somebody will have enough time to attune to that as well.
Do we have an idea of an item we'd need?
This is a fun little homebrew item that I found earlier while doing some searching, and I thought it would be nice for our barbarian. The Battle Axe of Fury, very rare. Ironically, it doesn't go with the character named Fury, but requires attunement. Barbarian or fighter, does a +2 weapon damage, is versatile like any other battle axe. Furious attacks. Once per day, you can speak a command word as a bonus action. You gain an extra melee attack each round for the next 3 rounds. When the effect ends, you do suffer a level of exhaustion. Also, Furious Charge. After taking the dash action, you can make a melee attack with the battle axe as a bonus action. This feature can be used a number of times per day equal to your prof bonus. These are effects you're going to want to copy paste onto your character sheet from that notepad right there, Dom. Because it's a homebrew item.
Yeah, I can add it into my treasury box here.
Exactly.
Now, for the common and uncommon items I can make, is that just only from my artificer list for replicable items, or is that from the for any?
It's any of the items that are on our merchant spreadsheets, which should be all of them, at least from all the books that we have. Once y'all are comfortable with your short rest, we can proceed. Unless we just want to call it a career right here. This is our adventurer's palace. This tiny little shack right here with the single mattress is a worthy career.
Nah,
Yeah, I
let's
think
keep going.
peaked.
I can see the fairy like in this little glade, but not done yet.
Let's keep on keeping on then. Choose your next direction: west, north, northwest. Again, this copse of trees seems to completely encircle this shack right here, so we're gonna have to break out of the tree line at some point to get a solid view on whatever the next landmark is.
Well, someone saw more zombies north, correct?
That's more out of game, but yeah, we do hear them coming from every direction, really.
Does anyone have an idea of what we might need?
Yeah, anybody need a uncommon magic item? One of the more versatile ones would be an amulet of health, I believe. It'll raise your constitution to a 19. Will also give you a the hit points that come along with that as long as you remain attuned to the item.
Is that in the store?
It is.
Yeah, no, never mind. I don't have money.
Fury can build one.
Oh yeah, hey. I'm kind of a little bitch, dude. If you have the time, I can make it up to you. You just tell me to go somewhere, do something, and I will try for one of those thingies. Make me feel good and
Okay.
hearty.
If that is what we need.
Very good. So yeah, you can just note on your sheet that you've crafted Amulet of Health. Jaime can drag the amulet from the compendium onto his character sheet. Boost your constitution to a 19. And the bigger choice here is, do you want to attune to the Amulet of Health or to the paint?
Oh, I didn't even check the paint, yeah.
The paint is a magic item. I've never found opportunity to use this, but I've never had a player character actually play a painter before, so this seemed like a perfect opportunity to drop Nolzur's marvelous pigments into the campaign. A very rare item. Actually, they don't require attunement, so that answers the question right there.
Bam!
So you get the 1x4 pots inside a fine wooden box with a brush, weighs about a pound. You can create three-dimensional objects by painting them in 2 dimensions. The paint flows from the brush to form the desired object as you concentrate on its image. And then all the specifications of what you can and cannot do follow that over the next 4 paragraphs. Can't have anything of intense value like, I'm gonna paint 1,000,000 gold pieces and I'm rich, biatch.
No, I'm gonna paint a shitty horse that most people would probably put out of its misery.
If you can forms of energy, the energies do appear, but they dissipate as soon as the paintings are completed. Some of the more useful things, like you can paint a door on a wall that will become an actual door. That'll be interesting for me to try to counter that. Well, not counter that, but try to accommodate that in the midst of gameplay, because a lot of the maps, the dynamic lighting and stuff, will kind of be interesting how that plays together. Each pot is sufficient to cover 1,000 square feet of a surface. You can create inanimate objects or terrain features such as doors, pits, flowers, trees, cells, rooms, or weapons that are over 10,000 cubic feet. Takes 10 minutes to cover 100 square feet.
Wow.
And there are 2 paint pots inside of this set that you've gotten here. So all of that information, this is a magic item that you should be able to drag drop onto your character sheet through the compendium, just like the amulet.
Okay.
And then the amulet, let's check. Let's unattune from the amulet real quick. Okay, so your con went from a 15 to a 19. That is 10 extra hit points that you get so long as you are wearing the amulet. So now you're at 45 of 48.
That's awesome. I am no longer the weakest bitch. Thank you for the amulet, Mr. Ears.
Well, when you are ready, proceed.
Would you say there's any words or anything in the shack?
Any what?
Like written words or anything, like to give us an idea what the shack is?
There are not. Not a scrap of paper, not a book, nothing scrawled onto the wall. Based on the antlers hanging on the wall right over here, you're kind of thinking this was probably somebody's little out-of-town hideaway, but that's at best a guess.
So we haven't seen any deer or anything, correct? Like through walking through the various areas.
Deer? Well, let's see. We have seen a few of them in the distance. None of them within 100 feet of us, but we have seen the occasional wildlife of that variety. Also, the occasional horse roaming the countryside, but very seldom are they still for any great degree of time, because it is apparent that the zombies are also interested in these creatures just as they are in you.
I kind of want to take the antlers, or at least part of it, for utilizing and crafting later on.
Very cool.
Cool. I guess while we're waiting, I'm gonna walk up to the wall over here and just start using my new paint, because trying to figure out what it does, or if it just paints. So I'm just gonna paint that shitty horse. Just a small, ugly, disgusting horse, like Bullseye, but it's got very special needs. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see.
Does it come alive?
It only creates inanimate objects. So you can paint a horse, but it basically just kind of shows up as this weird little...
How long? I'm gonna hug it. It's beautiful.
Somehow it's even smaller than you are.
We have a little horse. Is that what you said?
Yeah, little special horse. Yeah.
I'm gonna just fly around him and hug him and be his bestie. Like that's tied for bestie with John Leck.
Welcome to the
Sorry,
family.
John Leck, but I very much love this little creature.
Yonlek doesn't think that's alive. But you do you.
I'm gonna make noises for it.
See, John,
Pretending
it
that
is.
Yonlek not the sharpest crayon in the box, but not too dumb.
I like that. Positive self-talk. Good job.
It's okay, Yonlik. We all know I'm dumbest one here.
Everything's alive if you want it to be, John. Fuck, look at all these zombies.
Undeath, not life. Let us find more to kill. He starts crashing through the southern egress right here. Catches up with Adolin.
Yeah, Adolin wanted to peek around that corner.
Yonlek smells them on the wind. They are everywhere.
I hope they smell good.
Awful.
I'm gonna name my horse Spoon, and I'm gonna pick him up, and I'm gonna follow everyone.
All right, you should be able to drag that thing along with you. Looks like we're heading west. Oh, Yanlik has no vision. That's why that's happening. Wonderful. So yeah, now we got a little better line of sight here. There's the overpass just ahead to the west. And 50 feet high, we see a vehicle of some kind precariously hanging off the edge. A zombie perched on top of that. And it sees you. And, I don't know, maybe it's one of those belchers or something. Like, maybe it's a Class B belcher and has a 60, 50-foot belch range. Whatever the reason, it's basically waving the I demand we roll initiative flag. So that's what we're going to do. Grab out your initiatives, and let's see what we got. Roll initiative for this object. What is... Yikes. Couple natural ones for initiative there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you. You're still missing a couple. Looks like Fury needs to roll, otherwise we are good to proceed. Beautiful. Okay. It's funny he re-rolled as his own character and got the same exact initiative.
Sick.
Okie dokie. No direct. Oh no, we do have a direct tie between Topper and Inky and Grixala. You both got 14.14, so each of you roll a die 20. Let's see who's going first.
Oh, if he wants to go first, he can go first.
Okay.
It doesn't bother me. Yeah.
That's always fine. You can always defer. Otherwise, looks like we're good. Dewdrop's got the top turn order once again. Yeah, we see some zombies up there 50 feet high and like 60-something feet away. She might not even see them from where she's at.
Yeah, I don't see them from where I'm at, so I don't know what direction I'm supposed to be going.
Yeah.
We were going west, so I guess I'm going to use... Well, no, because then that just stops. There's a structure up. I'll say, like, does anyone see anything? And hopefully someone will tell me where to go.
Yeah, they're up here.
So, like, northish. There. Fly here. Yeah. My third bar. Oh my god. Oh, okay, yeah, that's an issue for whoever was in that car. Like, not for me, but someone who was in that car for sure. Hold on, let's see. Let's see. I could just get over there if I on this action dash. Put me right there. I'm assuming I can fly over this water and that there's not some weird ass thing that's gonna trigger, or just like, hey, it's an actual wall now. Wow. So I'm assuming
No, you're good there. That is a heavily overgrown path down there below you, but you're totally good to fly over that. The overpass lighting gets a little weird now that you're close enough to see it. That weird little zigzag line that's kind of going down the center of it it actually represents beneath the overpass. It appears that possibly whatever town is on the other side of the overpass here, this is part of maybe some kind of fortification that they built, because otherwise getting under the overpass is just super easy. So there are just a number of steel dumpsters and pallets and old wrecked vehicles just lined up and stacked on top of each other beneath the overpass, basically preventing passage under it. Of course, you flying, you could easily go over it, but that explains why that weird little zigzag is kind of there. All of you will see it when you get close enough. If you're looking at the live stream, you can see it already. Otherwise, that's your move, that's your dash, that's your turn.
You said this is like kind of like overgrown brush that I'm kind of floating through right now.
It is.
So could I use my regular action to like hide, I guess? So that way they don't see me. I can stop flying, which sucks, but like
You could. They definitely saw you as you approach. Like, they're very excitable as you get closer, but they might
I'm
not
banking
see
on
you.
them also being dumb.
Oh yeah, they might not see you after you hide.
banking on them and not being smart.
Sure.
So stealth, yeah, sounds right.
Oh my gosh.
That is garbage.
Yikes.
That is garbage. I need to get to a level that lets me like put some proficiencies in it. I need to.
Yeah, you went to go hide in a bush that had a freaking giant snake inside of it, so you just go bolting out like, yipes!
Well, I'll also bang on the fact that I'm 2 feet tall.
Yeah, that thing might swallow you whole.
Yeah, well, at least they won't see me.
Well, in the spirit of the zombies being dumb, I mean, unless you guys had approached this encounter, like, from the position of you are up on top of the overpass with them, I saw this encounter pretty much always going this way. Woo! And we're going to splat face first 50 feet down into the grass. And this one's going to do the same. And this one's going to do the same.
Man, do they at least take fall damage from that?
Oh, yeah. 21, 18, and 22.
Say, like, there's no fucking way.
Oh, yeah. They're not even cognizant enough to try to break their fall. Like, there are broken limbs and just broken everything. The one that took 22 damage, they actually took more than half their hit points. This Joker with the clown nose is in fact got broken limbs on the he is just incapable of walking now, so he will be crawling for the remainder of his short existence. And otherwise, yeah, this one is able to half her movement to get back to her feet, but even with that, oh nope, because of the map distance here, we are able to get up next to Dewdrop there. This thing is just all kinds of mangled as it swings a broken arm at you. And that's why it got a 9 for its attack result. This one, however, does not have enough speed after getting back to its feet to make it to you, so we will have to action dash, get over here, try and swarm you from the other side. And that is it for the zombies right now. There's only 3 that we can see with our current lines of sight. Just making sure that's correct. Yep. Alright, Grixalot, your turn.
I was talking and I forgot that I had not pushed the button.
You guys.
So I think that was 30 there. See that guy. But, 15, 20, I think that's 30. Okay, that's a double move there, and that'll be my turn.
All right. Yeah, now that some of you are close enough to the vehicles, you can see what I was talking about as far as the necessity for why this map is double the space that it normally would be, because otherwise, I mean, good lord, look at the size of these vehicles. If each space is 5 feet, look at how big are those tires? Holy crap! All right. That's over to Jaime. Over to your turn.
Can I see through that brush or whatever it is?
You can.
Okay, I'm not even gonna get close. I'm gonna hold up Spoon and shoot an Eldritch Blast through him at that guy.
I do have some obscurement cover. Are you sure you don't want to move? Because a 14 is my armor class, and if I have cover, that is going to miss.
Oh boy. I would have to move.
Yeah, if you get like right over here to the open, that would open that up right there. And now you got a solid hit. 10 force damage.
Ah!
Just
All
kind of,
right, yeah.
unhinge the horse's jaw and Eldritch Blast through it.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure out a way to turn it into a real horse. Just you wait.
Oh boy. There are ways, I'm sure. Fury, over to you. Dude's like, how did I not end up with the weapon named Fury? How does such a thing happen?
Nope, the crossbow's back to doing what it normally does.
Damn it. Might need to take that amulet back and make a +1 crossbow.
That should be it for right now.
Alright, Johnny, your turn.
If I can get roll trying to act right here.
Oh boy.
Okay, the 1-2 dewdrops left, I am going to throw a guiding bolt at.
Okay. Whoa.
Yeah, I'll burn an inspo for that.
Yeah, natural.
And then I'm
one.
going to move into flanking with the other one.
Alrighty. Hey, get out of my space. Why are you standing in my square? Stop crowding me. That's right. Stand right there.
How am I supposed to get to know you?
And Sammy, that's over to you.
And I'm gonna end my turn there. I just wanted to move forward.
Alrighty. Got some average initiatives for this one. 16 is our top. Katie, back to you.
This guy be here. Jesus. Ah!
Thank goodness for flank.
Oh, true. That was I can barely use it. I see the yellow circle battling. He's blending in very well. Blending in very well to my blind ass.
Yeah, solid stab to the head. Kill the brain. Kill the ghoul.
Save the cheerleader, save the world.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mr. Isaac.
And then I'm going to use my movement. Looks like he's got that guy. I ain't worried about it. We'll see what's happening up on the overpass.
All right.
Can I not go like over the overpass? It's like blocking.
Oh yeah, the lighting is translucent there.
Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, like, I'm not trying to go through it. I am flying.
Yeah, and here's where it gets a little strange here. I'm going to have to move you to the other side of that just so you can see what's going on the other side. Semi-truck parked right there and a few other oranges just kind of scattered in the grass out there on the other side. They don't appear to see you from your position up here. They're literally just shambling around out there.
Okay. Then I am just going to... Well... No, I have bonus action. Ha ha ha. I'm not as stupid as I was thought. When it's gonna go poorly, but sure. Do I have to roll for stealth if I'm just hiding behind the doodad here?
If you're taking... If you're
Lori.
Yeah, you should be fine. If you're going to have full cover between you and them, you should be fine.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, if you make me roll stealth behind the lorry and then say I'm not covered, I swear to God.
A 2-foot ferry, 50 feet high, behind the back of a
I'm like
semi-truck.
totally behind this truck, right?
Oh no, the tip of your wing is sticking out from the side over here somehow.
My
Even though
bad,
that's-
guys. I gave away our position.
Even though it's 30 feet away.
Big ass wing for a 2-foot ferry.
Yeah, a little bit.
But then that will be my turn.
Alright, well, we've got the one zombie that is grateful that Grixalot came so close to it, because otherwise it probably wouldn't have gotten to anybody. Broken legs and everything. It's just going to slowly crawl its sorry carcass over towards you and try for a... Let me guess, it's going to try and grapple you, isn't it? Oh no, it's going to unarm you. Let me guess, karate kick. Hey, 21 to hit as it somehow strikes at your ankles or your knee for a whole 4 points of bludgeoning damage. And that is all that zombie can do, so it is over to your turn for retribution.
Damn ankle biters.
Well, you have advantage because it's prone, so that will hit.
I don't think I can do anything else. I don't want to use the special thing yet because I don't want to be exhausted just yet.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. I'll stay there.
Alright. That's over to Topper and Horsey. Oh, damn. Ranged attacks do not have advantage on prone targets. In fact, the opposite. So 13 will miss by 1. 3 whole points of damage, though. Not a tragedy. If that's all you've got, we'll pass it over to Fury.
Oh dang, I was muted the whole time.
Whoops. Another failed shot from the crossbow there.
Yeah, it'd be all for me.
All right, Johnny, your turn.
All right, I'm just gonna walk over here and lay on hands in the not nice way.
Oh, geez. Yeah, that'll be a day for the final zombie over here. We can also close out the initiative once again. And how do we want to proceed? We'll get Dewdrop on the other side of the lighting here so she can make her way back to all of you.
What's up there?
There's some more nasties on the other side of the overpass if you guys are like really dying to see some more.
Y'all like not know how we all make it over there.
Maybe we don't. Last time we went over a thing, it ended very badly.
What thing we went over?
Well, we can travel along to the north then, see if there's another way through.
Let's do. Bridge looks broken, but still travelable. Oh, and just like that, looks like we already see a couple of them out there in the distance. They are not as perceptive to our location. We're all kind of out in the open, so there's not any cover between us and them, but again, they are not as keen to our presence at this exact moment.
Are we looking at a little path bridge there in front of us?
Correct. Yeah, a little bridge there over the stream that's coming out of the sewer exit up ahead. Bridge looks like it's mostly destroyed, but we can easily get around the west side there or over the tiny gap of the bridge that is still intact. Or if you can fly, it's just like, yeah, whatever. Alternatively, the stream is about as deep as the river in Robin Hood Men in Tights. So anybody who doesn't mind getting their boots slightly damp, that is also an option.
Slightly damp, like little John wasn't drowning in that scene.
Oh, I can't swim.
This one's coming out of the sewer, though. I don't like
Yeah.
that.
Well, look at how crystal clear that water looks, though, for being like apparently sewer channel. Like it's definitely coming out of a pipe of some sort.
Grix definitely wants to go smell it.
Maybe it's coming from the Crystal Pepsi plant. Yeah, with none of that troubling opacity of regular Pepsi. Oh yeah, as Grix approaches closer, they will definitely be aware of his presence with that stealth check. Unless we modify that. 19 still might not be good enough considering how out in the open we are at this point.
I'm trying to use the bridge for a little bit of cover.
That does work for the ones more on the east. The ones on the same side of it as you over here. Not really anything blocking them from seeing you. These bushes over here are only a couple feet high.
I didn't even see that one.
Whoops. Well, let's get into it here. Unless we're going to burn inspirations and hero points to try to get a stealth assault here on some Class Ds. We can just go right into it. We do see another abomination out here. Oh dear. Yeah, this is going to bring down the storm. In fact, we have a few others that are nearby. Where are you? Interesting. This might be the first time this table has fought one of these. Okay, we got you. Got you. I think this will be the first time any of our tables have faced one of these so far. Can't have a zombie apocalypse without an ogre zombie. Alright, so we got that, we got them. You are all set as well. Okay. Oh boy, who we missing? We got Dewdrop, we got Grix, we got Adolin.
Me.
Oh. I think we're missing a few players here, actually. Grix. Yeah, it looks like we're missing Topper and Inky. We're missing Fury. We're missing Nyx.
We might need Yonlik for this one, too.
Indeed. That looks a little better. Alright, so Nyx, you've got the top initiative. Not sure if you are in line of sight of any of these things yet, but your party is definitely conversing about some threats up ahead.
Okay, now that I've moved forward, I'm gonna hit that guy.
Very good. Two for two. Take that. Second one minus the psychic. Couple solid shots there. Direct center mass.
And I end my turn there.
All right. Katie, that's over to you.
Come on, my ambition's 30. It's supposed to be about right here. Hopefully, I can't get to the one that is to my northeast question mark. Well, I should not have chosen to go with directional words on that. Here, up on my arms, looking big fucker. Watch me miss. You know,
Oh boy. Let's see, 10, 17, 18 damage. If we burn an inspo for that crit, we'll kill that one before it ever gets a turn.
I don't have inspo left, so unless someone's gifting an inspo.
Take it. I'll give you one.
Oh, really?
All right. Destroy that undead.
Just, I love the image of this 2-foot fairy just like kicking ass up and down. Just like, let's go! Love her. Love her. And that is all I can do.
All right. Johnny, that's back over to your turn.
All right, I'm gonna slide up here behind the culverts and see what I can see. I don't see any of the big boys, so I will just target that nearest one with a little guiding bolt.
All right. Yeah, those are lethal when you get those homebrew feats on top of them.
Yes, they are. I like mine. That's everything, though.
All right. Topper and Inky, back to you.
Okay. I'm gonna, stick with what I know and what doesn't cost me a spell slot, and I'm gonna shoot this guy up here.
Not with that, you're not.
Well, yeah, not with that. Okay, well, I'm just gonna just go next.
All right. Well, we got zombie coming here next. First up, the ogre zombie. Okay. Yeah, for any of you who can see the farthest extent to the north, I believe that's just going to be Dewdrop at this point. You will be treated to the sight of the ogre zombie approaching from the darkness to the north. And it will then action dash over to here. And that's really all it can do as it comes charging right at you. Likewise to Dewdrop's east, a second ogre zombie comes out of the darkness, scrambles through the underbrush of the trees before it gets even closer to you than did the first. Let's see. Oops. Oh boy. Yeah, here's where the gloom presents some of its greater challenges, because the zombies, of course, are not often subject to the gloom, especially the rare zombies who have exceptional lines of sight, as is the case of the Void Claw zombies up next in the initiative. They can each make 3 Void Bolt attacks. One of them is going to do so, targeting Dewdrop 3 times. Oh, gosh, I think we just hit her 3 times for
You did.
44 points of damage? 40 something. What is
Whoa.
that? 31, 41, 40. Holy crap, I think 47 points of damage exactly.
Yeah.
She just got completely clipped and got dropped into death save mode. We've got one of them targeting...
I don't think my 10 feet saves me from a bolt.
Nope. And we've got one of them targeting Adolin. We've got advantage because we are unseen, but of course his cloak will counter that, so we'll just use straight attack rolls here. And 3 of these necrotic shots, almost a direct... let's do the special effect here. We'll use a death rocket. Yeah, almost like directly from the north of you, and they just all go scattering in different directions. The Abomination is up next, and oh shoot. It is really bad to be Dewdrop right now, as we may be coming into the closing moments of the session with a horrible turn of events, as we've got a creature with 8 attacks on a character in death save mode. And of course we are going to go for the infection bite. This thing is just going to lean in and bite, 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 bite. Okay, so I think we are definitely going to need a Revivify in a best case circumstance. Worst case circumstance, she's going to return as a zombie. Because, yeah, those first 3 attacks, first one is going to hit and prompt a Constitution saving throw from Dewdrop. DC is 18. Oh boy, anybody got anything to influence that?
Ooh.
One more inspiration.
All right, re-roll that there, Katie. A 15 is what we've got, but 18 is the DC.
Can I use my hero point for the night?
Yep, a die 6. You need a 3 or better. Son of a...
No!
Oh boy, Dewdrop has been infected. We now have a Class D orange here.
I have an anti-orange in my pocket. Someone come pour this shit down my throat. You're
I just
gonna
gotta-
pour this shit down my throat.
You have a what? You have an anti-orange?
Yeah.
That, you do not need an action or anything to activate that.
Oh.
That is just a, this does not happen. So, yeah, we will just negate that entirely and keep you in death save mode. In fact, what it does is negates the bite attack entirely, so this doesn't even count as a failed death save. That's the good news. The bad news is the second attack is a natural 20, which is going to put us back in the same boat of you needing to roll a con save. Hopefully this time the dice are kinder. No!
You can have my last monthly inspiration.
Dude, don't waste your last inspiration on this, man. 'Cause I'm not gonna get it. I can promise you. I don't have any modifier on Constitution.
Do it!
I marked it off. Go ahead and try.
Oh, man.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we
okay.
are not as flush with the,
Mhm.
Oh! Yeah, not as
Mhm.
flush with the inspirations at this table as we are at some others. So yes, that will bring back the She Has Been Infected, and will return as a Class D orange. As we have discovered in-game, I believe the word has been passed through the grapevine from a number of sources during our downtime. If you're able to kill this zombie within the next minute and revivify, you can still bring Dewdrop back. Even though she's been turned into a zombie, there is still some mechanic that is keeping her life force close by. Any of you who caught last Thursday's stream and saw what happened when our character with the True Sight boon saw these zombies for their true form, you have a bit of a glimpse behind the curtain in that respect. If not, maybe go check out the VOD or wait until such a thing happens at this table. That is our abomination, though.
So if I can get to her and cast Revivify, she'll still be infected.
Well, first you have to kill her because she is now a zombie. So you have to kill this undead plague that has now reanimated the body. But if you can do it within the next minute, then the body that drops is eligible to be revivified.
Okay, got it. I can revivify her. We just need to kill her.
Fantastic. Thankfully, that is the only abomination on the field right now. And following that, actually, that was only its second attack. We've got a lot more, so we are just going to charge over here, try to jump across that hurdle. Goodness gracious. And we're going to overshoot our mark by, I don't know, like 60-something feet and somehow end up way the hell over here back at the shack with that dice result. I jest, of course. We will end up right here and manage to almost get up to Topper and Inky. As Fury, over to your turn.
All right, let's burn another spell slot and get the cannon back out.
Okay. Just use oh, either or. You dragged one out. I just copied the one from earlier. There you go. Who's our target?
The abomination. I think it's the only one I can see right now.
Gotcha. Well, that's interesting. Oh! You shove it into the gap and it doesn't catch itself, and it falls down into the river and starts floating away in the mighty current. Oh, wait, it's just a tiny little trickle. Yeah, it just falls down the 10-foot gap there, so it is on a different level entirely.
And then I can see that big one a little bit, so we're going to try shooting at that.
Nice. Yeah, good news when it comes to the ogre zombie. The armor class is 8. It's almost impossible to miss.
Hold
Now
my
we-
beer.
Now we've got our Class D zombies here. We're going to... Oh, look at this guy. Howdy. How's it going? Going to come trying to take an attack on this weird freaking blurry wizard. Try to come at you with the weapon attack. No, it's a natural one. Stupid blurry cloak.
Stop trying to hit me and hit me.
Gonna scramble over the back of the pipe here. Try a little grapple attempt. Okay. That's always useful. Hey, number 9. Nope. Next one is... We'll try some of the same. Oh, look, we can just get to him. No flank this time. Try for another weapon strike. Nope. Okay. How about some other zombies? Yeah, I think this is all movement. Yep, 50 feet for the Mark Hamill zombie to get into position. And then we are going to action dash across the little gap there. We are going to fail horribly and end up down here on top of the abomination that just got shoved into the little stream. We've got a repeat. Moving, action dash, same exact spot, same exact attempt. Better result, so we are able to cross and get all the way here to Topper and Inky. No attack though. And then these zombies are going to come scrambling across the stream. Difficult terrain for that 10 feet there. And then action dash. Take a brief pause to examine the cannon before committing the rest of the way over here to Nyx. Another 10 feet, difficult terrain to get over the stream from another zombie here on the eastern flank. Rushing through. Actually, we'll stop at the 30-foot mark and divert this way over towards Fury. Action dash to do so. And another one coming from the same area. This one's probably going to end up further away than any. Another 30 feet. Right to there. Not much further, actually. And I don't think any of them can attack. The ones that could, did. So, Grix, over to your turn.
Okay. How far do you have to move for a charge?
Let's see.
Thought it was 10 feet, but I could be thinking a different system.
That sounds about right. That's probably under charging, not charge. No, it's not. Yeah, let's just go with 10 feet.
Oh. Alright, so I should be able to charge up to that guy. Well, so I'll use bam.
That is good.
Right. Oh, that's the dash action. Never mind, that's a completely different thing. Okay. So that's that. That's that. Yeah. All right. This seems good.
Well, okie doke. Yonlek will step on up here. We got plenty of them right inside of our range. And I think we'll just start with the one to the east of us. Looks a little bit like Jared from The Office. And bam bam! Oh, we don't have flank with that second one. Alright, 20 bludgeoning though, solid strike. And we're making pretty good time here. I think we can squeeze one final round in. So next, go right ahead.
Sorry, just give me a second. I'm just planning on what I want to do.
Okay.
I might spell, so I'm just thinking about where I should put it.
Thank you. Oh, wow. That's going to be very nice. Okay. Double size, too. That's going to be 16 by 16. Whew.
Question is, how big of a circle is that?
Let's find out. Advanced. 16. Boom! That's what we're looking at right there. Just a matter of where she chooses to drop it. I'm going to just pass the control of this thing over to you, and you should be able to move that spiky growth to a spot that you desire.
Okay, I want to put it there. Sorry. I'll end my turn there.
Oh, damn, are you going to catch Topper and Inky inside of it?
Do it.
Unintentionally, yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn. All right. Okay, so it is time for Orange Dewdrop to make her revival. And I think we will float on over to... Well, it's going to be one of the two of you. Okay. And we'll just float right over here and get right up on Nyx. We've got a flank advantage with that zombie on the other side. Try for a pummel strike. It's a 17 to hit Nyx. For 8 physical damage. And following that traitorous move, we'll pass it over to Adolin.
All right, let's see.
I've been
How
touched
far
all
away
night.
am I? Well, not for lack of trying. Need to build a macro for this teleportation thing I have. So I will teleport 30 feet over
Okay.
and get next to Dewdrop. And then I'm going to Shocking Grasp her and try to take her down.
That will do it. Prop. 42 hit points gone just like that. And Zombie Dewdrop lasted not very long at all.
What a weak bitch.
I haven't used my regular movement yet,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm pretty strong. Can I pick her up and carry her 15 feet away?
Sure.
So I can bring her with me to here.
All right. Yeah, Yanlek is so focused on the zombies here, it's not until Dewdrop's body is brought literally this close that he looks over and a look of utter dismay comes over his features. No! And he starts looking at the zombies with a new look of vengeance in his eyes.
Just keep them off me. I can bring her back.
You can? Because I have Revivify if need be.
If you can do it this round, then do it.
Yeah, cool.
Well, it's Topper and Inky right now.
Okay, I'm gonna, run away. Take that attack from the monster.
Let's check out the spike growth as well. When you move within the area, technically you moved out of it, but that does partly count as in it. So you will take 2d4 piercing damage of just ow my feet, ow! And the zombie attempting to attack of opportunity is going to try to grab you, so it may prevent you from moving entirely.
Okay.
Nope, we missed your armor class, so you're good to proceed.
Now how much damage do I take? You said 2d12?
No, 2d4. It's going to be 5 piercing.
Boom. Just keep going.
And
Let's see,
you are
creature
good
that-
at that point.
It says a creature, a touch, yeah. I'm just gonna slap my hand on her forehead and say Revivify.
Well, it'll be very interesting to hear Dewdrop's rendition of this, as she is the first character to undergo the zombie transformation, be killed and revived, and she will return to life as stated with 1 hit point. Do you have the component for that spell? That is the most important part. 300 gold piece diamond.
Oh God! Let me find my bag. I don't think I have it. Oh gosh.
I do, but I don't assume I could give it to him.
Do you have more than one? If you have more than one, then we can kind of narratively add that to the earlier part of the session when we were doing the mercantile.
I have 14 scrolls and 1 diamond.
Arg. Yeah, I don't know that it would have occurred to pass a scroll over, but if the conversation was had that you can cast Revivify, I can cast Revivify, then a component may have exchanged hands in that respect.
She also said she had something in her pockets, right? Or her bag or something?
She did, but we did end up expending that. It wasn't an item that needed to be used, it's an effect that can be triggered on a certain condition.
Oh, okay. Rip. Well, guess nothing happened.
Damn, yeah, you get over to her and realize you don't have the component, so we will need to wait another little bit here before she can be returned to life. The ogre zombie is far too stupid to figure out what's happening to it, but we do see Nyx over there across the bridge, so we are going to 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Well, nope, 30 is well, yeah, 35 we can action dash. But we're going to action dash all the way through the spike growth, which means 2, 12. That is 14 dice 6 of damage that this thing just took walking right through the spike growth. That's 50 hit points that the ogre zombie takes, and all the while it's just roaring in protest, but it can't figure out what's happening to it, as it just keeps stepping through, and it's only as it finally reaches its last few steps here that it realizes, oh, it's the ground, as it realizes this final step doesn't hurt as much as the others. And this zombie here is about to do a bit of the same, as we're going to take the bridge and immediately step into the spiky growth. And also difficult terrain, so that is going to count as 20 feet, which is 8 dive 4, 22 points of damage. As that zombie just goes stepping into the growth, neither of them can get an attack. The Void Claws are still well outside of anybody's line of sight off here to the north. They will take another trifecta of shots. Grixalot is on point now, so he's going to get one of these trifectas. Oh gosh, I think we just hit him 3 times for 35, 45, 53 points of necrotic. This is exactly how Dewdrop got taken down. Grix can at least still be standing with 10 hit points after all that, but another round of that, or if the second one targets him, it ain't gonna be good. The second one is going to target. Let's see what kind of range we got. Oh man. It is between Nyx or Grix. Not good for either of you, but probably better if it turns out to be Nyx this time around. And it is. Okay. 3 shots in her direction. Oh, good thing one of them was a natural 1, because the 2 that hit deal 43 points of damage, leaving her at 1 hit point. Oh my goodness, thank gracious that last attack came up natural 1, otherwise we got another downed character here. And yeah, the Void Claws are definitely the most dangerous foes on the board, and nobody can even see them.
That's why you took away my dark vision?
That's why I took away everybody's, because yeah, this gloom is going to be a major mechanical effect, and probably on more than one occasion encourage some party splits. And technically that natural 1 I do have advantage on because you can't see me, but that just means I got an 11 instead of a natural 1. That does still miss Sammy's armor class. Okay, now we've got this dummy here. Spike growth is not concentration, right? Holy crap, it is. Okay, so 17 damage and 13 damage. Okay, we need 2 Constitution saving throws from Nyx here. DC is 10, and the second DC is 13. Well, shoot. Alright, so yeah, that first necrotic blot that hits you disrupts your concentration of the spike growth effect. Thankfully it hit the zombie or the ogre zombies, but the abomination activating will be unaffected by this. We're gonna try to climb ourselves back out of the gulch. We are unable to do so. We're gonna take a 10-foot 20-foot diversion around the side. Realize that we're completely blocked in there. That's 25 feet. That's 35 feet. 45 feet. And 50 feet, as this thing will now scramble out of the gulch covered in all kinds of nasty sewage, and it's going to get right up next to Nyx. Had to take some action dash through all of the difficult terrain and squeezing to get there, but that is where it will end its turn. And then we pass it over to Fury.
Well, first, let's try to. The big ogre zombie in the back, is it within 5 feet of that gap right there?
It is. Oh, damn. Nice shot. Try a little dexterity saving throw from that one. And yeah, it's just kind of like halfway out of the gap and halfway inside of it, because it's tall enough that even stuck in there, it's still halfway protruding. But the Mark Hamill zombie that just got smashed down there below it is and yeah, it needs to get out. Take some squishing damage there. Alright, and how about for Fury's turn? A little movement there.
Yep. Do I take the off attack?
Opportunity, sure. Try for an unarmed. Pummel strike, 14 AC for 5 bludgeoning.
And I kind of want to pick off a little bit of health of the other big trolls.
Okay. Nice. he's up next. Guess first we will.
And I'm just moving the cannon a couple slots.
Okay. We're gonna get the Mark Hamill zombie out of there. And yeah, it's just gonna do a lot of moving around. Kind of end up getting stuck on the other side of Yonlek right there. This zombie will pursue Fury down in that direction. Go for a bite attack. That is a miss. This one is going to get up on this side of Nyx, get her in a flank. Try for a grab attack. That is a 21 to hit, so it catches her in the flank, or I'm sorry, in the grapple. This one will move over just to the side, also catching Nyx in a flank. She is now like fully surrounded here. It's going to go for a weapon attack. That is a 17 with the flank for 9 physical. And it looks like we just dropped Nyx, which will trigger the infection possibility as it gets a free bite attack to follow that up. Unfortunately for the zombie, her armor is perfectly in position to protect her. The bite just kind of scrapes against the leather, does not penetrate the skin, and she is safe from infection for the time being, but still in a very dangerous spot. Next zombie right here is going to step over to Topper and Inky. Go for a weapon attack. That is a 20 armor class for 4 physical on the mushroom. The one that pursued Fury is going for... I think I already... Yes, I already took my attack down there. That one missed. So we are going for the one on Grixalot here, in fact, and it's going to be a bite attempt. That's a miss. However, the next 2 zombies right here will step up, get you in a flank. Oh, my movement's getting all weird here. There we go. Alright, so 2 of them will have you flanked. I'm sorry, 1 of them gets you flanked here, 1 of them does not. That's a pummel and a scratch. And neither of them can hit. Good thing for Grixalot. He's only got 10 HP right now. And it's his turn. Grix, go right ahead.
Oh. I mean, everything's telling me to run, but I don't see anywhere safe to run.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Yonluk looks good.
Yeah.
Everybody climb Yonluk.
Alright, well, guess we're going to start with the Rage. We shall do that.
Alright.
Yeah. I'm going to frenzy it out, because why not? Alright, we're going to start with the one that looks most hurt.
Yep.
Alright.
That's good. Let's check its fortitude. Oh, it came in. It's hanging on with a single hit point.
Alright, well. So I hit it again. It's still up. So. Alright, I'm gonna hit it again. It's the bonus action.
Okay. Check that fortitude again. This time it does not come through. Chopped its head clean off.
No, okay, that's better. Well. Alright, I'm going to speak the command word Furious Actions to get an extra melee attack.
Haha.
We'll
That'll
go
be for
after.
the next 3 rounds, I believe.
Yes. So we're gonna go after that one. Oop,
Two more of those. Very good. Solid hit. We'll take that.
Okay. We're blowing everything. Then we're gonna do that.
Nice. I was wondering if you were still holding on to that.
Yeah.
No. You still got your hero point?
Yes, I do. All right.
Burn that to turn that into a hit.
Yeah. Oh, right. I only need a 1, so yeah.
Yeah.
And then the extra melee attack from the Furious Actions.
All right.
All right, and I think, yep, that's everything. It's best I can do.
Gotcha. Okay, so Yanlek is in an interesting position here. He is going to use an attack to grab Nyx and just kind of cradle her outside of the zombies' infection reach, because it looks like they're about to just pounce on her. And then we're going to use our second attack to try to destroy one of these zombies nearby. Yeah, let's go for Marky Mark here. Boom! Oh, that is some poor damage. We've seen him roll upwards of 30 damage. For him to get 10, yeah, that is a 2, a 1, and a 1. That is bad. Alright, but that will close out that round. That will close out our session. We'll need one of you to track our initiative, if you'd be so kind. Post it in our Discord channel for Monday Crew, so we can use that 2 weeks from now for our next session. Get set here for our closing ceremonies. 37%. We good on the initiative tracker there? One of you guys got that copied over?
Got it.
Fantastic. Close out all these character sheets that are blocking me from sending you back to the start screen here on Roll20. Wonderful. All right, so that is our 11th session in the books here for Monday Table. Thank you for the turnout here. 6 players out of 7. Once again, can't help but wonder where Westy is. Just sending you good energy, good vibes. Nothing but love, my friend, and hope you are back with us sooner than later. Your subs are still active, so I am kind of taking that as a positive sign in some respect, but the inability for anybody to contact you has definitely got a lot of us concerned. So reach out to one of us, dude. Let us know you're okay. And for the 6 of you here tonight, nothing but love as well. Much thanks for a solid session here. We got a nice bit of the Fulton Market District carved out, or rather the neighborhood surrounding it. Fulton Market District, spoiler alert, will be our first civilized location on the map. Of course, that's on the other side of this ruins here, but once we get through it, we will find our first bastion of civilization. Very close, but that could still be 2 or 3 sessions out based on the size of this map. We may need to ethereal jaunt ourselves back to home base if things continue to go bad as they are here, but we'll see what happens 2 weeks out from now. And as far as our next stream, that is tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Pacific. We continue our adventure in the Kryn Chicago Wasteland with Tuesday Crew, heading over through, I dare say, an even more dangerous area than we find ourselves here in Monday Crew. Take a peek just a little bit at their session tomorrow night to see what I'm talking about. There are over 100 zombies on a very, very tiny map that's very, very crowded, and if one of these barriers go down, they're going to be very surrounded and in a nasty, nasty situation. So thank you so much again, friends, for the session. We will catch up with you tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Pacific. As always, you know it. There's no RU without you. Good night, all.
Good night. Thanks for the
Good
game.
night, man.
Later.
Later.